Welcome to the little show that couldn't. I'm Joseph K. Richards.
I'm Matt Henry.
I'm Matt Henry.
No,
Wait a minute. Start over.
Yeah.
Welcome to the... Wait.
Oh, sorry.
Little show that could.
Welcome to the little show that couldn't. Is that
That's
right?
the show,
Yep.
yeah.
Welcome...
You're Matt Henry. No, that's not right.
Welcome
Okay,
to the little show that couldn't. I'm Joseph Richards.
I'm Matt Henry.
I'm Reuben Glaser, actually.
And I'm Ryan Dewerth.
Good.
Yes. And this
Sorry about
episode...
the
This is
mix-up.
our season 1 finale.
Yes, it
We
is.
completed a vision here.
Yeah.
We got through a season. And
Weekly.
this was a deliberate season finale.
Yes. Absolutely.
This is where we segue into what was our big plans for season 2. We planned to actually go to Colombia.
Yeah.
Now, typically, season finale gets a lot of views, right? A
if
lot
the
of people
show
tune
itself
in.
is getting views.
You know, a lot of people want to see how it does.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but this one, not so much. For it being a season finale, you would think we'd have a lot of viewership, but first week we had a total of 57
Holy
views.
fuck.
Whoa.
57, and to date we are at 239.
Wow.
So a little bit better than some of them,
Wow.
but still not
That's-
something you want
You
to
know,
go.
I would say
I've
put on your
pathetic.
I've
refrigerator.
noticed a recurring theme with these episodes, and it's that nobody's watching them, and that they have low view counts.
Yeah, I've noticed
And
that too.
that's just a sort of an interesting thing I've noticed.
Yeah, it's
that
kinda
like
weird.
nobody really watched them when we made them, and not many people are gonna ever watch them. So it's just interesting.
Perhaps, yeah, that's...
But we are making commentary for it, which obviously people are going to listen to. So at least that, once they hear this commentary, they're going to want to watch the show. So,
It's gonna go in that order.
yeah, it's going to go in that order.
Well, we can only do what we're doing. All right.
This
well,
is the little show that couldn't, and the little podcast that probably won't.
I think it's a little. I think it's a little podcast that will. But that's
That wants
will
to.
also fail.
yeah, that's what I meant.
The little
All right,
podcast
anyway.
that might, but most likely won't.
Yeah, enough of this weird intro. All right,
The
so-
finale.
Yeah,
The
so
finale.
you can tell we've been marathoning this for quite a
Yes,
while.
it's right at the end of the day on January 20th, 2018, so we're still with it. This is New Country for Sold Men. It's the 25th episode. It's the season finale, season 1. And we are queuing this up to start it right now. Right off the bat, we got a little bit of Beethoven from Kevin MacLeod here.
Thank you,
I
Kevin.
really like this intro.
Yeah.
It felt
Yeah,
even though
heroic.
even though I'm a little shaky on the cam, it still reminds me a little bit of like a Stanley Kubrick because he always kind of uses this type of music and
Mhm.
sort of the dramatic shot of him going into the garage and he like tilts his head back and there's like this glow coming from it.
And
a little Coen Brothers-y, but
Sure,
I guess we reflect that in the title.
Right.
Recalls another location from earlier in the season where we buried the Simpsons
Which
ghost.
is still
right in
buried
that
in
tree.
this shot,
Yeah, and we
and to this day.
this was actually I think our way of kind of showing you how we got into where we were filming. This is how you get into RDH Studios. And actually, you can notice in the street all of our cars at the time. I got my
Yeah,
red
yeah.
Oldsmobile out
Yeah,
there.
my Scion that has been totaled a long time ago. Anyway, this is just the guest entrance, so that's only where the guests enter. It's not where
I
the
just like
where the
that shot.
talent
Also, this
enter.
shot. I like this shot. Too.
Yeah, this is a nice one.
And it's so funny to me that he would find this trail of beer cans and pick each one up and
never
open it
happened to you?
immediately
Yeah.
It's never
and
happened
start
to you.
drinking it.
Being from like Milwaukee, that's really common.
Yeah.
yeah.
Just like he's
Yeah.
just entering somebody's
I've
house.
met a lot of friends that way.
Dale's a Wisconsin man through and through.
Yes.
Not even finishing them. Or is he? Is he
He
just chugging
apparently
them?
is, yeah.
Okay.
That's
yeah.
the other math we need to do. How quickly does Matt and how high does he climb the beanstalk and how quickly is Aaron drinking these beers, or Dale? And
What is the length of Devin Ratray's arm?
Just picking it up right, just ignoring Reuben.
Right, he doesn't notice you until literally right there.
And you were actually drunk here, correct, Reuben?
You start to say, "You're my best pal," and then you say,
This is
"You're
not
my
acting.
pal," and it cracks me up. Because you like backtrack on telling him he's your best pal.
Uncle. I was tipsy. I don't know if I was. I don't think I was drunk.
I was thinking, you and I were pals, right? I think power in numbers wouldn't be a problem.
He's got a really good expression at you.
Great idea. Power in numbers.
Neutral,
And here, let me
but
tell you this.
interested.
Yeah,
You
it's
know, that
like
little hole right there, I actually used to hide in as a kid when I was younger.
Oh,
Little fun fact.
Wow, I didn't know that about
That's-
RDH Studios.
yeah,
I just would lay in there sometimes.
that's cute.
and they're sitting where you smashed pumpkins,
Yes.
Yep.
because that was where we built the
I'm
green
happy,
screen.
I'm happy.
If I'm happy, I'm happy.
Yeah, that was a Dale original.
He has
Was
that
it?
tattooed on his arm, right? No, he doesn't, viewers.
Actually, he says he's thankful for hops as well in the
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
that's true.
He's not just a man who likes beer. He seems like he'd be really into craft beers.
Yeah,
and
he
He's a
likes the
beerman.
hops.
I think in
specifically.
real life he is too.
Yeah.
Actually into like special
know-
craft beers.
In fact, he normally drinks liquor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's more of a mixed drink guy.
I know when we were
Interesting.
filming something with him when he was the pirate, he was telling me a very long story about having good beer in Arizona.
Ah.
Like special beer.
Well, who doesn't like a nice Arizonian brew, you know?
Yeah, I
They've
guess.
got some good beer.
Do they?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I trust
You
Dale.
call yourself a Milwaukee, and when that filth comes out of your mouth,
Yeah.
I'm Mackenzie Betcher.
And I'm Joseph Richards, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the season 1 finale
It's a
episode.
big episode for us. It's,
Big episode, and
It was a big episode before you show up with all this
What is on your
stupid
face?
eye stuff. What is this? You got fake eyebrows on or
Oh,
something?
these things?
Yeah, that thing.
This is, I just had an eye doctor appointment. Had my eyes dilated, so I needed sensitive to light.
this was actually covering up for the fact that you were getting your eyes replaced in real life, right? So we just needed to cover that up.
Yeah.
I guess. But I mean,
Well, obviously, I take them off after this part, but
perfect vision. Yeah, that's not great. That's not even funny. That's
Thank
not-
you for clarifying that you weren't really getting your eyes replaced.
You don't want people to think that.
Didn't
He's
wanna
got- he's got his
mislead
original
The
eyes, man.
listener, yeah.
Proud of
yeah,
that.
it was all fake. I had them dilated recently enough at this point to have those
something
saved,
crazy at their doctor appointments show. Or,
but they really fit my frames well.
Something really Ray Charles about the
Yeah.
way you look with those.
What are you doing here?
Wearing a suit, you know, with the.
There's a
That's
Ray
one of the-
Charles
that's one of the
poster right
few
behind my head
F-bombs
right
That
now.
might
Yeah.
be what I'm
Drops.
thinking of, actually. Probably is. The obvious thing would be you look a little Blues Brothers with that, too.
Yeah,
Authorities
yeah.
in Bahrain have arrested 4 cyber activists this week for posting
Remember
damaging
Foursquare?
insults on Instagram directed at
I
companions
remember
of
hearing
Muhammad
about it.
Mohammed.
Yeah, I don't really remember what it
Luckily,
was.
these 4 will
I
never
still don't know
be
what
heard from or
Pinterest
seen
is.
from again.
Or how it works.
Does that make sense to say seen from?
Caught on film in the
I don't
Never,
know.
never seen from.
Heard from or seen from again, I said.
Yeah,
Oh,
that makes sense.
okay.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
this was
so.
another one we gave Mackenzie. This was her last joke, and I remember she did not want to do this joke.
I've seen a whole lot of wild beavers in the UK back in the 70s.
I could see why.
Parrots help the Indian police solve
Yeah.
a murder mystery. The parrot.
It's good beaver joke.
Anonymous, so we'll just call him Polly. Well, it's actually pretty likely that his name is probably Polly. So we'll just call him Polly.
Obvious next choice.
That's
Yeah,
our
I'll
news
go.
for the week. And now
What?
we've got
Was that even a joke?
No, no. It wasn't.
That
It's just
didn't
me,
go
Just me
anywhere.
bringing up
Just
other
talking about
parrots
birds.
named. Yeah, right. Just bird names. That was a joke.
That was
Some
how,
birds
we wanted
have
a,
names.
we wanted
No
a
structure
strong
Yeah,
season finale.
yeah. We really wanted that news of the week joke to just have some punch to it at the end.
Really
We
cutting.
wanted the last
satire.
joke from News of the Week for season 1 to be, or maybe it's Iago.
Yeah.
We planned that. Oh, God.
The
That
black tail.
Yeah. Ryan's Blacktail magazine.
Yeah.
that page floated around the studio.
It got sticky.
The I don't want to know why.
Come on.
Look,
man.
we didn't live
Oh,
there,
don't
so
say that, Matt.
Betcher, Matt. Maybe you can learn
you
something.
know, you were the one with that page when the lights were off, Ryan, not us.
I had the whole magazine.
Oh,
Learn something about weed control, moisture.
he was always talking about moisture. This guy, a big moisture buff.
Bang a barista. Learn
Ugh.
something about coffee. Have you
Bang
ever
a barista. That just doesn't seem like it fits in that well.
Spanish? Here. Say
It's
this
just
with me.
weirdly out of place.
The boss, el jefe. That's stuff you might need to know someday. I'm just trying to help you guys out here. That's all I'm in for. Everyone can learn. Reuben, my man. The highlight of my time, my short time here. You can learn something new. Maybe you could do something like Boy, this is a tough one.
There's like a certain sincerity to him.
Right?
It's kind of
Yeah.
like of Mice and Men a little bit, like he's about to shoot me in the head when I turn around or something. He's putting me down.
I'm not exempt from this. I can always learn. People always learn. So for myself, I
Uncle's
say-
getting a little self-awareness in this one at least.
And now let's go to our sponsor.
Well, never mind.
That joke was meant for the first Uncle's moment, but we forgot to work it in.
Hey, nobody
Martin's
forget
Hat
about
Hut.
about Martin's Hat Hut. It's the best slogan.
Can you ask my best friend Malcolm to say what she likes?
Ask him. That my best friend is your best friend. Chain of command. That's first, and my best friend second.
Yeah. Scooney's worried about the chain of command.
I'm gonna change the subject here.
Understandably so. We're very, very specific about that.
But he forgot his headphones here.
Ooh, inconsistency. You know,
I love Aaron reacting here, like,
What
pretty
is-
over the top.
What is he?
Yeah,
reacting-
right?
I think he's watching the Martin's Hat Hut ad, I think.
it's a very riveting ad. He's probably enjoying the fact that the road it's on has a slogan, has a catchphrase. Are you toughed enough? And are you toughed enough, man?
I barely. I'm
Yeah.
getting there. At this point in the finale, I was feeling pretty
Well,
tough.
I have sold the show to a gentleman by the name of Alex Trapp in Colombia. So, yay for America! The show's leaving, and I keep you guys out of my basement. While
God, I
else
looked
keep
like such a
those things
puny
in
twerp.
Ruben's movie. I guess my other announcement is I don't know how to say this, but I'm been diagnosed after all this time.
Diagnosed.
Cystic fibrosis. Very
Oh, never mind. Wrong illness.
Very
so apparently
unlikely to happen as an
Yeah,
older adult.
women.
Does that happen at all? Is that,
I don't think
I
so.
don't think it can.
No,
I'm pretty sure you're born with that.
Yeah.
I do like how it's a twofer, though. The doctor did also diagnose him with scrotal droop. He needed that
And
diagnosed.
Scooney apparently is in charge of powdering his balls.
Mr. Uncle, I do regret to inform you, you do have scrotal droop. What?
All right, Reuben, what is this all about?
Okay. You know how sometimes you have a friend and then they say things that you don't think they're gonna say, and it turns your life upside down. But the fact of the matter is, I do still have demands. What do you?
I mean-
what is this? Okay, look.
Is this still necessary?
wanted
You
to-
It's kind of like, remember that plot we started that we didn't really continue because Ryan went out of town and now this is happening.
Friday Night Weekly. And Joseph, I would like to express these demands.
Okay, whatever.
Okay. The first request is that blue wall back there.
We ended up having like pretty similar colors on for this episode too.
Paint that wall salmon.
I thought this was a modest proposal.
See, to me, it's not a modest.
Yeah, this doesn't sound
That's like
modest.
pretty extreme. That's
Salmon?
Like, fuck,
That would be
salmon
the
compared
worst,
to-
the worst choice for
Yeah,
that wall. It
right?
would be so
Yeah.
god
I'd
awful.
like to stick with the FNW blue. So, being that
And that's actually
the show is
trademarked
no
now
longer
because of the show.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to say.
Okay. My second request is we just don't mention Rob Schneider on this show. Just don't mention him. Okay. Well, I mean, I've got a problem with
I
that.
wanna-
You know I like highbrow comedy. I'm not gonna not talk about Schneider. What? Because I have
Highbrow
a problem with him. You don't know what good comedy is.
I think Rob Schneider is incredibly crass when it comes to comedic approach. And I
Glenn
think
is very
Rob Schneider-
confused.
Yeah,
and
right.
I don't know if
I am too. I don't know why I thought that was particularly funny.
Just just anti-Rob Schneider.
It's just too, I don't know, obvious or something.
Yeah.
What if Hot Chick 3 comes out? What if the Animal 4 comes out?
Was there a 2?
No, I don't
No.
think so. We're making some leaps here.
Yeah, roll 'em, Lester.
Now, do you cut to Lester also, Ruben?
Lester?
Yeah, like Glenn says, roll it, Lester.
No, I don't think I do.
Okay.
That doesn't sound familiar. Usually when I have to throw away to a fictional person, I go with the name Hugh.
Yeah. I like the whimsical nature of Trap's delivery here.
Yeah.
Yeah, very Willy Wonka.
The music
music.
and that slight zoom coming
Yeah.
out definitely
Yeah.
helps.
Does Uncle throwing to Lester mean that's a character on the show?
I guess so.
Yeah. I was
No,
thinking
that's-
about that. I'm like, all right.
Yeah,
That is a
or you
really
could
obscure
you
character.
could just take it as a saying.
Yeah.
I'm taking it as there was a man named
Or that-
Lester who
or
was
that
there the whole
he's
time.
calling Scooney.
Yes,
Lester.
right. Or that he's calling. Although he did just call him Scooney not but 5 minutes before.
Well,
We
he's
gotta
called me
decide
Matt a
this
bunch,
now.
but he
Is
called
this
me
canon?
Raoul.
Is there a
so-
Lester
No,
in the
no.
studio with us, or not? Is this canon? You're the creative force.
Yeah, it's only something I recently thought about, so I really still gotta decide.
Well, you guys figure it out, Write it in the blogs.
Right,
Let
we'll
us
put it on
know.
the wiki.
Yeah.
Team Lester or not?
I love tents.
So I have
You
Mackenzie,
really
you're
have certain
one
preferences that are just very interesting. You hate spider webs, but you love tents.
Yeah.
Okay, I hope you are okay.
And I guess you can never really tell that she has 2 different colored eyes on this show.
Yeah, maybe if you pause during the My Street segment, there's some more close-ups. On
Yeah,
her. I think that's the
perhaps.
closest we get on Mackenzie.
But if
Maybe
you did,
maybe the beginning of bugging out, but
if you did pause during that, wow, what are you doing? It's weird. What are you randomly pausing for?
I
Keep
forgot
watching
how
it.
long Alex Trapp idly stares.
Yeah.
I look forward to directing you on how to pick beans on a field.
Beans. Is he dressed in like scrubs or something?
yeah, and I don't even know what shirt that is. I don't think I've ever seen him wear that either.
He always texts me that. He texts me that face. No,
Really?
No, he doesn't do that. You know how uncomfortable and menacing that would be? Just to send that image.
Wait a minute. What are you thinking about? Railroads? There's mountains and.
Here we go
I
again.
remember discussing this before with you, and you just have no fucking clue what Columbia's all about. Yeah, you're talking about. Oh, I know how hot it is.
Why are you doing this right now? You're trying to
No.
ruin the
I
show.
said I remember now.
You're ruining the show
I
by
said
getting
that I
you got
would
the
never
stupid
bring you
fucking
to
glasses.
Columbia.
You come out
Never.
here and now you're
Just an excuse to yell at each
And I get
other
like
more, yeah.
really mad, and I actually like have some like I'm almost foaming at the mouth here.
Well, this one was real, actually. We
Yeah.
didn't know we were filming during
Right.
this.
Because you are not coming to Columbia. So help me God. I said this before. I'll say it 1,000 times. You're staying
Dale
here. Fucking
sipping back a beer in the corner.
You told me I have the eye patch and I got a 10.
Your eye patch is
It's hurtful.
I figured you would, but you can buy your own at Bart's or something.
Shout out to Bart's,
That's
a
called
local chain, right? I don't.
I mean, I don't know how far they go out. It's definitely local, but I think they go. There's some in other states, I think.
I thought they went bankrupt, honestly.
Oh, I've actually shopped there in the last year. I bought a few things for Batman and Jesus from there.
Yeah, I mean, they're awesome.
Out of season, it's the best place to find that type of stuff.
Right.
You do have some real odds and ends there. If you need a Chris Christie mask,
My life's over.
mustache, large swath of mustaches there.
My house of cards is falling.
Staying here with Reuben.
My house of cards is falling.
I don't even move.
I know, not at all.
Special for us to do on the season finale. Before I knew that things were going to get so derailed and I would not be going on trips and you'd be wearing sunglasses and stuff. But I brought out, I brought with me my good friend Matt Mast. I'm sure you guys remember my spiritual advisor. Well,
I love when you like act like we won't remember people that we've
Yeah.
seen a bunch of times.
I'm sure you guys remember.
Yeah, we could all use some good feelings. Yeah, let's
good
go.
feelings with Matt Mast.
Matt Mast, come on out.
Spiritual advisor. Guys, why don't you come around here too?
Is it just me, or is Mackenzie like really rubber-faced in this episode? She keeps making these really strange faces.
Yeah, I guess I did notice that. It's
A little bit hurt, that's all.
who knows?
It's a finale, guys.
If you could just
I got one last quote for y'all.
lay some wisdom on me.
Broken dreams and broken hearts. Lies and betrayal.
I think this.
Semicolon.
Like shadows. Portals of hell.
Did I write this one for him this time? I think.
As
I think you did.
Demon's Grimace.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure you did.
Demon's
Yeah, I
grimacing.
did. I wouldn't have put. Yeah.
Fight.
He.
Is that what hell's like? Just a bunch of grimacing demons? Just like, oh, you're... Who pushed? Who was the?
That's it.
Who was the?
Was it you or was it Aaron? I
The
think it was
master
Aaron.
puppeteer in that one.
I think he put his leg
know.
up. Yeah.
It was a good way to close out season 1. I mean, our one of the first gags that we did was the tree falling over, not an
Right.
accident, but then
A characteristic
nursing this
pessimism to round out the season. Wasn't there a train of thought that maybe this was going to be it? That we weren't.
No. We were
knew
ready
for
to
sure.
go.
Okay.
Yeah, and Mackenzie was going to be coming to Columbia with me. Matt wasn't.
Right.
We knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
But
story
we
needs
actually
being
had
told.
we had our tickets and everything. I
Yeah.
mean, we were ready to go. We only ended up doing one episode right away in Columbia. Of course, we ended up coming back later on, but we were planning to do a full month of episodes there, and we had this whole thing planned where Matt was going to be back with Reuben, trying to figure out other things.
Oh yeah,
Because
and
the
then you had
studio
an
was
Uncle
foreclosed
Dallas.
on. and-
Yep.
Your cousin Dallas was.
Yeah,
gonna-
yeah.
We had a lot of bits planned for Alex, Mackenzie, and I in Columbia, because Alex was basically just going to be sitting where Matt was, and
Yeah.
otherwise it was going to be like the same. And yeah, we had tickets and everything, and there was just a lot of drama for a lot of different reasons. And the morning of the flight, she did not come.
Yeah, that was kind of the start of season 2. Immediately, we got hit with some lessons in having to kind of work through.
I had to completely rework it, and
Yeah.
it got
season
delayed
2 is
by
just
about a month.
improvisation,
and-
pretty much. Like,
Yeah,
we had to,
season
go
2.
week to week and figure out what we were gonna do and what the plot was.
I remember that day you calling me from Buffalo. You called me from.
Oh, no, not Buffalo, Dallas.
Was it Dallas?
Why would I have gone to Buffalo on the way to Columbia?
I don't know then why I remember Buffalo. For some reason, I don't know. I thought it was Buffalo. But you
No,
called me-
not Dallas. It was probably Houston, actually.
Well, you
that
called me
was
from out of
usually-
state, and that was a interesting call.
Yeah, like I said, season 2 was it ended up becoming kind of a bit of a struggle in some ways. We had to kind of make things work, and that was the
It
beginning
definitely
of it.
becomes a lot more personal for me.
Yeah.
As
for
far
sure.
as a weekly time capsule goes.
But that's season 2. This was season 1.
Yeah.
We hope you enjoyed it. Right?
Yeah, so season 1, I think that second half of season 1 is probably the best, united stuff that we were making. I think there's some higher highs in season 2, but I think, the most consistent block of episodes is those January, February ones.
Yeah. No, I think I would agree.
Because we pretty much had the whole team together. We had, not only the four of us, but Glenn and Mackenzie were in all of those. And
Things were going
lots of good guests.
Things were going
Lots of
smoothly
good
too.
guests,
We were kind of in that.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was just nobody was watching. That was really we were all enjoying it. We all found it funny. The few people that were watching it were giving us good feedback. And how do you promote yourself? How do you market a show like this? Because I guess that was what I didn't really think of, and I guess none of us really thought if we make a good show that is funny and people like it, then people will find it and watch it and they'll share it with each other. And that just didn't happen.
Didn't we have one really dedicated fan from Scandinavia?
Arnold.
Yeah, Arnold Gangler. And
did he just find it organically?
No, he knew Mackenzie.
Oh, okay.
He traveled a lot, and when she worked at a hotel, he would see her a lot, and who knows.
He really kept us going. I think it's
Yeah, we had
nice.
Arnold Gangler, and we had Jacob Nelson and Max Mahaka, who later became part of the show. So
we had one troll. What was that troller's name?
See, I always thought that was one of you guys.
That was not. No,
No,
I know
yeah,
you
it
always
wasn't
wanted someone to admit it, but it was.
No,
never
I don't
one of
care,
us.
but I still think it was one of you guys,
What are we talking
or it was
about?
There was that one commenter that posted. I don't even remember what it was. There's 3 or 4 different comments though on some random videos, and then they just kind of
It
stopped.
just seemed awfully convenient that we had a troll right away. That was a deliberate, obvious troll. It wasn't they were
The
just trying to
comments are
fuck with
gone,
us
though. I mean,
immediately.
the videos aren't there, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I know we had a guy who went on a real tangent about the Trump video we did later. Was it the same guy?
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, it wasn't the same username anyway.
What was the username? Do you remember?
No.
All right.
But yeah, screw that guy. Or
Yeah.
gal.
Fuck
Or
you, troll.
Fuck one of you guys if it was you. But no.
Honestly,
No, who cares?
I hardly
I mean,
remember that, so I
Yeah, I don't really. I vaguely remember.
I would come clean if it
trolling
was
you.
Trolls
me,
will be
but I did
trolls.
not
Yeah, right.
do that.
Well, I guess we'll wrap it up and.
So
see
we
you
got through
guys.
season 1. Season 2 is quite an adventure. We're out of the basement studio and out in the world.
Yes, we are.
So thanks for joining us for season 1. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope you enjoyed hearing what we had to say. And we're looking forward to talking about season 2 with you.
Important to remember, nobody's listening to this. All right.